So could you please tell me the problem? Yes.
Maximize z equals to 3x1 plus 5x2 plus 4x3
3x1 plus 5.
5x2 plus 4x3 subject to 2x1 plus 3x2 less than equal to 8, 2x1 plus 2x2 plus 4x2 x3 sorry less than equal to 15, 2x2 plus 5x3 less than equal to 10, where x1, x2, x3 are greater than equal to 0.
Okay, so here itself I am modifying or I am getting the standard form now. Okay, so all the constraints are less equal type, so we will require only slack variables to introduce in each constraint. Each constraint will have a different slack variable with plus one coefficient. Okay, so all these less equals I am removing. Okay, and thus we will have plus s1 times, and this becomes equal to 8, plus s2, this becomes equal to 15, and plus s3, this becomes 10. So this is what I am getting. It's called as the standard form, right? And what else you have to do in the objective function? What will happen?
S1, S2, S3 greater than 0, greater than equal
No,
to
in
0.
the objective function. How will you modify the objective function? 0 times s1
0 times S1
plus 0
plus
times
0 times
s2.
S2
That means you
plus
are
0
not
times S3.
changing the original problem. Do you understand this? You are not supposed to change the original objective function. Okay? And if at all you are changing, then the changes must be absolutely logical. Okay? Because when it comes to introduce artificial variables, we are changing it by introducing plus m there. Okay? So S1, S2 and S3 all are greater or equal 0. So now your system has 6 variables and 3 constraints, okay, or equations, whatever. Therefore, set n minus m, that is equal to 6 minus 3 variables, equal to 0. To get IBFS, set n minus m variables equal to 0, namely which variables you will set equal to 0?
The decision variables.
The decision variables x1, x2, x3 equal to 0. Therefore, you get s1 equal to 8, s2 equal to 15, s3 equal to 10, and z is equal to 0. And this is your, I think I had done this part also that day, na?
Yes, ma'am, you did it.
But let it be, as we are doing second problem only, we can repeat things. If there are some people who did not attend the last lecture, they can understand it now. So z is equal to 0. So whenever your whenever your LPP is in the canonical form, the very first value of z is going to be 0 always. Okay. Now, is this a non-degenerate IBFS? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because all your basic variables are at positive level. Their answers are positive, and therefore it's a non-degenerate IBFS. This you must write. You will get 1 mark for this whole thing in the exam. 1 mark, okay? To find the standard form and IBFS together, or 2 marks maximum. Okay? Now, initial simplex table or the simplex table now we will prepare. 1, 2, 3, and this is going to be our ratio column. Okay, so first of all we will write our basic variables s1, s2, s3, then their solutions. Fifth क्या है solutions? What is the value of s1?
8.
8,
8.
15 and 10.
15. 10.
And their coefficient in the objective function, they are 0. Now you have 6 variables in the system, x1, x2, x3, s1, s2, s3. Their coefficients in the objective function 3, 5, 4, 0, 0, 0. This is ratio column. Once you understand the technique, it is very mechanical, okay? So let us first write the coefficients. From the first constraint 2, 3, there is no x3. So it is 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay, in the second constraint, there are all variables coefficients are non-zero. So 2, 2, 4, and this is 0, 1, 0. And then this is 0, x1 is absent, 2, 5, 0, 0, 1. Everyone is following this? यहाँ तक सबको समझा है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see, you can see the unit matrix over here. Can you see the unit matrix? 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 1. Okay. So the left side of this matrix x1, x2, x3. Here we are going to trying to get the leading ones, and below leading ones and above leading ones we will make those elements 0. So those are pivotal operations. So let us first calculate ZJs. To calculate ZJs, you have to multiply the CB column into respective variable column. Have you understood this? CB column into respective variable column. Okay. So what will be the ZJ value for x1 variable? Your CB column is entirely 0. So all your ZJs are going to be 0. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, ये सबको समझ में आ रहा है? How many?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Lecture 36. Only 36. Okay. So everyone is getting this. Now find out ZJ minus CJ. Subtract these corresponding CJ values from these ZJs. So 0 minus 3 is minus 3, minus 5, minus 4, 0, 0, 0. Okay. What is the next step? What is the next step? Find the most negative ZJ.
Pivotal column.
Yes, most negative ZJ minus CJ value is minus 5. So the corresponding column is your pivot column. Okay? Have you understood it?
Yes, ma'am.
Now next is, what is the next step?
Ratio. Ratio.
Of which two columns?
Solution column upon pivot column.
Solution column upon pivot column. So others, please respond. Other students. Anuja Patil, Sakshi Jagtap, can you tell me the ratio column? Are you there? Anuja, Riona, आज रियोना कुछ बात नहीं कर रही है.
Oh, ma'am, I'm there, ma'am. I'm there, ma'am.
So it is 8 upon 3. That is 2.66 something. I'm so sorry. Yes. Next one, 15 by 2. That is 7.5. And 10 by 2, that is 5. Okay. So which one is minimum?
8 by 3.
8 by 3 is minimum. So
No, ma'am, it is 2 by 15.
why?
No, no,
Oh, ma'am, I took the ratio different.
that's correct now.
Yes, ma'am.
It is solution column divided by pivot column always. Okay, don't take other way. Okay, Vipashini, your doubt is
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my doubt was clear. I did a silly mistake actually.
Okay, now see, the pivot column tells you that x2 variable will enter in the next table, right? The variable corresponding to the pivot column enters the table in the next table or enters the solution. And the pivot row, the corresponding variable, the variable in the corresponding row tells you what, or in the pivot row tells you what, that variable should leave the solution. So which variable will replace which variable?
X2 will replace S1.
X2 will replace S1 or S1 will be replaced by X2. So now I am writing S1 की जगह पे मैं लिखने वाली हूँ X2. Now my new variables are X2, S2 and S3 are as they are originally. Is that clear to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Now what is the coefficient of X2? It is 5 in the objective function. So your CB is going to change now. Accordingly, your ZJ values will change. Now what is the next thing? What is pivot element here? Which element is pivot element?
3.
3. तो इस 3 को क्या करना है हमें?
You'll have to divide the entire row by 3.
Yes, because we want to reduce this pivot element to 1. And therefore, we will divide the entire row by 3. So, the minimum ratio quantity will appear here. 8 by 3. Just observe it. Minimum ratio quantity that will appear here. Then this is 2 by 3, 1, 0, 1 by 3, 0, 0. Next step. What is the next step?
Writing the new row
Now
R2.
see, forget about this old row. You can strike out this old row if you are getting confused. Now use the new row to reduce these two elements to 0. So what should be my operation?
R2 minus 2R1 and R3 minus 2R1.
R2 minus 2R1 and R3 minus 2R1. Okay. सो 15 माइनस, नीचे देखना है आपको, ऊपर यहाँ पे बिल्कुल नहीं देखना है. दिस इज स्ट्राइक्ड आउट नाउ. इज दैट ओके? एवरीवन इज फॉलोइंग दिस? ओनली रियोना इज आंसरिंग. बाकी सब लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है? श्रुति तोड़कर, आर यू देयर?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell me this row answer? Tell me R2 after these changes.
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute. 15 minus the first element is 15 here. 15 minus 2 times 8 by 3.
29 by 3, ma'am.
29 by 3. Then this 2 minus 2 times 2 by 3. So 2 minus 4 by 3, that is 2 by 3 again. I'm very quick than you people. You are too slow. Huh? You should be quicker than me, right? Don't use calculator for these calculations. Tell me quickly. This is 2 minus 2 times 2 by 3. That is 2 minus 4 by 3. Is this 2 by 3 correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Next.
it's minus 2 by 3.
Why? Who is saying that, Shruti? 2 minus 2 times 2 by 3. So 2 minus 4 by 3. So it is 6 minus 4 by 3. I am teaching you.
Actually, ma'am, I took the lower values.
Which lower value?
Ma'am, this 2 by 3. Instead of 2, I took 2 by 3.
I don't understand why there is confusion in your mind regarding fractions. You are in SY BSc now. You should be able to do these calculations very quickly. I'm not supposed to show you all these calculations. Next, this is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. This is what we wanted, yes or no? We wanted to reduce this element 2 to 0. Do you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why this whole business is done. Now 4 minus 2 times 0. 4 minus 2 times 0 is 4 itself. 0 minus 2 times 1 by 3. So minus 2 upon 3. 1 minus 2 times 0, that is 1. And 0, 0 is 0. Now can you tell me the third row? Ume Salma, you have done this table?
Yes, ma'am.
So
I'll tell the values.
tell me the third.
14 by 3.
This will be, what is the operation? R3 minus 2 R1
R3
again.
minus 2
Because we want to reduce this 2 to 0. So 10 minus 2 times 8 by 3. So 10 minus 16 by 3. So what is that?
14 by 3.
Yes, 14 by 3. Next.
Then minus 4 by 3.
0 minus 4. Yes, minus 4 by 3. Next.
0.
This is 2 minus 2, 0. This is what we want. Next, 5 minus 2 times 0 is 5 itself.
Then minus 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 3.
Minus 2 by 3. 0 minus 2 times 1 by 3. Then 0, 0 is 0. And 1
And
as
then
it
1.
is. Right? Now tell me ZJ values.
10 by 3.
5, 0,
0. 5 by
5 by
3.
3, 0, 0. If anyone is not understanding how we are calculating, can ask me. और जब तक आप नहीं बोलोगे तब तक मुझे नहीं समझेगा कि आपको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. Because we are not in the class that I can read your faces. Do you understand me? Poonam Verma, Shravani, Bhakti, Nikita, Darshaniya, are you all getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
And I hope all of you are writing it. Otherwise, you will never understand simplex method if you don't write it. Yes. Now tell me ZJ minus CJ. 10 by 3 minus 3.
1 by 3,
1 by 3,
0,
0. 5 minus 5, 0. Minus
minus
4,
4,
5
5 by
by
3,
3, 0
and
and
0.
0. Now, which variables are there currently in the solution? Tell me.
x2, s2, s3,
X2
s2,
and
s3.
X3, right? So, do you observe that their Zj minus Cj values are 0? Do you observe it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh.
Yes,
Good,
ma'am.
good. This you should always observe because we are going to interpret or we are going to use this particular fact later on.
Ma'am, z might not come as 0 right now.
It will be
What?
40 by
Because
3.
No.
ma'am, it
By
will be
mistake I have
40 by 3.
40 by
Vipashini, wait, I will erase it.
Ma'am, I just told one.
Okay, no, by mistake वो मैंने ऊपर लिखा वो नीचे मैंने repeat किया. Yes, so now which value is most negative?
Minus 4.
Minus 4.
Minus 4. So the corresponding column is your pivot column, right? Now find the ratio of what? Solution column to
Solution column.
the
Column.
pivot column. So I will just erase these operations. Yes. So 8 upon 3 upon 0. Anything upon 0 is what?
Infinity, ma'am.
Infinity. So infinity is a large number, right? Right?
Yes.
And we have to consider what in ratio?
The least
A minimum 1.
Least number. So there should not be confusion in your mind whether to consider this one as minimum, right? If it is infinity, you just have to ignore it. Okay? If there is any negative value also, because see here you can see some negative values, minus 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3, minus 4 by 3, and if at all those columns would be our pivot columns, our ratio values would have become negative. So in that case also you have to ignore. Okay, if all of them are negative, then what we are supposed to do, that I will tell you. Okay, but if there is infinity, no worries, you just ignore it. Now 29 by 3 upon 4, so that is 29 upon 12. So that is 2 point something. Okay, and the last one 14 by 15. So which one is the least one?
14 by 15.
14 by 15, and therefore this row is my pivot row. Ume Salma, your doubt is cleared?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I will just duplicate this page. Yeah. So we are here. So what does it tell us?
If we remove S3, there won't be any change in the profit.
What?
If we remove S3, then there won't be any change.
There will not be any change.
You'll have to replace S3 by X.
Replace which variable by which variable?
X3 by
Okay,
S3
that
by
context.
X3 by S3.
S3.
So solution will be improved, Vipashini.
No, ma'am, actually you gave some sentence, no, like if we replace, then there won't be any change or something like that.
What? No, that is when the
variables which are there in the solution, their Zj minus Cj values are already 0. But if you find that some other variable Zj minus Cj value is also 0, then there will be no change in the Z in objective function. Right now, as you can see, Zj minus Cj value of x3 is most negative. So naturally, x3 if you bring in the picture, it is going to improve your Z. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Right now, what is Z value? Tell me. These are your solutions. These are your solutions. आपके वैल्यूज क्या आए हैं? x2 क्या, x2 का आंसर आया है 8/3, s2 का आंसर आया है 29/3, s3 14/3, एंड इफ यू पुट ऑल ऑफ देम इन z, तो आपको मैंने क्या कहा है, z कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है हमेशा? this column into this column, CB into solution column, because CB is nothing but the coefficients of variables from objective function. देखो यही coefficient है ना, 5 दिख रहा है आपको, ये आपका objective function है ना CJ. Everyone is getting this? फटाफट आंसर बताओ मुझे z का, z का आंसर बताओ.
40/3.
40/3, correct. So can you see it is improved from 0 to 40/3? समझा? Now again we will calculate Zj. So we will have a new matrix now. In this new matrix or new table, we are going to have different variables. Okay? So which variables we will have now? We will have x2 as it is. S3 is replaced by x3 and S2 as it is. Can you tell me CB column quickly?
5, 0 and 4.
5, 0 and 4. Solutions, now we have to change this, right? So which element is the pivot element?
-4. 5.
5.
Minus कौन बोल रहा है? Pivot element I am saying, that is 5 here. So what I should do, I should divide the whole row by 5 to reduce this element to 1. So the minimum ratio quantity will appear here again, I told you already. The minimum ratio quantity 14/15. Okay? 14/3 divided by 5. Next, can you tell me quickly the next elements? -4 upon Are you getting it? You have to divide this whole row by 5.
-4/15.
15.
0.
1. That is what we want. -2/15. 0 and 1/5. Now forget about this row. Totally. Forget about this row. Okay? Now the elements which are above this pivot element, वो कौन से हैं? 0 and 4. So for the first row, you don't require any operation because that element is already 0. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So that I will write as it is. 8/3, 2/3, 1, 0, 1/3, 0 and 0. Now what should be the operation for second row?
R2 minus 4 R3.
R2 minus 4 R3, R3 new. Okay? R2 minus 4 R3. So 29/3 and आपको यहाँ पे देखना है 14/15 पे. 29/3 minus 4 times 14/15. कितना आता है?
89/15.
89/15 कैसे आएगा रे?
मैम वो न्यूमरेटर
45
डिनोमिनेटर को 5 से
45 करेक्ट 89 by 15. Okay. Then next 2 by 3 minus 4 times 2 by 3. करेक्ट कर रही हूँ क्या मैं? नहीं, सॉरी. 2 by 3 minus 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 4 times minus 4 by 15. ये 2 by 3 है, इसका करस्पॉन्डिंग एलिमेंट यहाँ पे है, सो वो होगा 2 by 3 minus 4 into minus 4 by 15. यस, जल्दी बताओ.
26 by 15.
26 by 15.
26 by 15. Okay, next. Next. सेकेंड रो में चेंजेस करते हो. 0 0 ही रहेगा. 4 माइनस
मैम वो और रिड्यूस हो जाएगा.
क्या?
26 by 15.
कैसे?
मैम 3 से.
26 is not divisible by 3, dear.
Yeah, ma'am, I did a calculation instead.
हाँ, this is minus 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3 minus 4 times minus 2 by 15. कितना हुआ? Minus
Ma'am, it is 4 by 15, not 2 by 15. Minus 4 into minus 4 by 15.
why? This
Ma'am,
is
we are
minus
taking
2
the
by
new.
15, na?
Ma'am, not this one. I'm talking about the x1 value. x1.
So x1 minus 4 by 15 है ना? क्या हुआ? विपाशिनी
मैम वो शायद गलती हो रही है मुझे
2
समझ.
by 3 ये एलिमेंट है 2 by 3. हाँ,
Yes,
minus
ma'am.
4 times this minus 4 by 15 कितना आता है? 2 by 3 plus 16 by 15. So this is
Yes,
2
ma'am.
5s are 10.
Oh yes, yes, ma'am. 26 by 5.
Silly mistakes,
10.
विपाशिनी. नेक्स्ट क्या आता है? बताओ जल्दी.
minus 2 by 15.
माइनस 2 by 15. ये कैसे किया? माइनस 2 by 3 minus 4 into minus 2 by 15 ना?
Yes, ma'am. So minus 4 minus 2 becomes
Yes,
plus
ma'am.
8.
So minus
And
2 by 3 plus 8 by 15. So इसे 5 से मल्टीप्लाई किया तो minus 10 plus 8. That is minus 2. Minus 2 by 15. Correct. Next. Confuse मत हो जाओ. This is 1 and this is 0. So 1 will remain as it is. This is 0. This is minus 4 by 5.
5.
Yes. Now, next. ZJ values. 10 by 3 minus 16 by 15. 10 by 3 minus 16 by 15. आपको 5 को मल्टीप्लाई करना है 2 by 3 से. 4 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है -4 by 15 से. बीच वाला 0 ही है तो वो 0 ही आएगा. डोंट गेट बॉदर्ड. फर्स्ट एलिमेंट इंटू फर्स्ट, थर्ड एलिमेंट इंटू थर्ड एंड ऐड देम.
34 by 15.
36. विपाशिनी 50 माइनस 16 कितना होता है? 34.
34, yeah, ma'am.
क्या हो रहा है?
34.
ऐसे मिस्टेक्स करोगे तो कैसे होगा? 34 by 15. Then next 5. Next is 4. Next is 5 by 3 minus 8 by 15. 5 by 3 minus 8 by 15. So 17 by 15. I am really quicker than you all. 0.
0.
0, 0, 4 by 5. Now subtract the corresponding ones. 34 by 15 minus 3. So 34 minus 45, that is minus 11 by 15. 5 minus 5, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. 17 by 15, 0. And 4 by 5. Okay. So in the new table, what you observe?
Minus 11 by 15 is the least negative.
Yes. And the variables which are part of the solution, their Zj minus Cj values are 0. Which variables?
X2, S2,
X2,
X3.
X3 and S2.
Yes. ओके z की वैल्यू बताओ. अभी ये आपका सॉल्यूशन कॉलम है, देखो 8 by 3, 89 by 15, मतलब आपका सॉल्यूशन क्या आया है अभी करंटली? x2 की वैल्यू आई है 8 by 3, s2 की वैल्यू आई है 89 by 15 एंड x3 की वैल्यू आई है 14 by 15. तो ये सब्स्टिट्यूट करोगे, सो 5 into 8 by 3, that is 40 by 3 plus 4 into 14 by 15, that is 56 by 15. So ये कितना आएगा? 45 are 200. 256 divided by 15. तो ये पहला हमारा क्या था? इसके पहला वाला आंसर क्या था? 40 by 3 था ना कुछ?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
40 by 3 में इतना ऐड हो गया, देखो 56 by 15. समझा सबको? So it is improving every time. Now next, let us. So which variable will replace which variable now?
The first column is the pivot column.
Yes. So x1 will replace whom, that we want to see now. x1 किसे replace करेगा? अभी x1 आएगा पिक्चर में. तो 8 by 3 upon 2 by 3. 8 by 3 upon 2 by 3 is 4.
8 by 2, yeah, 4.
89 by 15 upon 26 by 15 is 89 upon 26. That is 3 point something.
4. 3.7.
Yeah. And 14 upon 15 upon minus 4 upon 15 will become minus 14 upon 4, that is minus 7 upon 2, but you have to ignore it. Okay, don't consider कि ये minus है इसलिए ये minimum है. सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Whenever there is infinity, whenever there is negative ratio, you have to ignore it. Now between 4 and 3 point, you have to decide. Okay?
3.
3. So that is the minimum ratio, and therefore this row is my pivot row. So I understand that I have to replace.
S2 by X1.
Yes, exactly. I have to replace S2 by X1. Here it is X2, here it is X3, 5, 3 and 4. And now the rest is your homework. You will complete this problem now without any confusion in your mind. Okay? Tell me answer in the next lecture. Okay? Now let me quickly
Yes,
take
ma'am.
the attendance. Yeah.